Well, hello everyone, Dan Hurd, Prospecting here. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. I hope to earn your subscription today. I'm back here on my thunder egg quarry, my thunder egg claim, here to collect some more thunder eggs. Had a plan with the Prince George Rock Club to meet them out here to dig today. Things didn't quite go as we thought, but I'm here, I'm collecting gemstones, I'm collecting thunder eggs, I'm having a blast. So wish me luck, and I hope you enjoy. It is October 1st on the claim, and early in the morning, sun's just coming over the mountain. Fall colors up in the trees. Nice and warm out considering it's October. Beautiful morning. Now my plan was to meet the Prince George Rock Club up here this morning to do some digging for a few hours before they had to head back to town. But unfortunately, our schedules kind of got mixed, our wires got crossed, we didn't communicate well enough, something like that, and they were just leaving as I got here. I don't like coming into this spot by myself. It's too far from civilization. If something goes wrong, there's no one out here to help me out. I always like being here with someone, and that's why I arranged to be here with Prince George Group. But unfortunately, circumstance have it, I'm here by myself, so I'm being extra careful today. I will get out of here fine. Now, a few tasks I have today. I am going to collect as many of the free thunder eggs as I can, as many of the ones that are standing around here on the surface. I will dig in some of the safer spots on this low wall. I will not go underneath the great big high wall that I have to deal with somehow someday. But what I have already started doing is putting spikes around it. I'm going to put some caution tape around that high wall, so if other clubs or anyone comes up here, that they're not going into what I deem is an unsafe situation. I will suggest that we dig over here where it's easier digging and it's safe. There's not going to be rocks falling on you. And I do plan to take, I was hoping for 10 buckets, but I was also hoping for help from the other clubs, so maybe 5 buckets of thunder eggs today. Someday that high wall has to get dealt with, but without an excavator or something, I don't know how I'd knock down that much material from that high safely. For now, when people come up here, I'll just tell them, stay out from behind the caution tape. And if you're not sure what thunder eggs are, I have 2 or 3 other videos on my channel about them. They are nodules that form in volcanic ash as all the silica sort of combines together in the ash, and it makes these round balls that in the center of are amazing agates, quartz crystals, gemstones of all sorts that have great patterns and look beautiful. So we're going around and collecting nodules like that today and hopefully getting a lot of them. Here's a really good example of the ash bed. We do have debris on top, which actually has lots of thunder eggs because they're sort of washed down from the hillside above. But here's where it actually goes into the hard rock ash bed. Whew, I'm out of breath here. Been collecting already. There's a really nice big guy right there. Let's see if I can pry him out. Ooh. There's a beautiful one. You can see some little guys here, 2 little guys, 3 little guys. That looks like another big one in there. Probably a little guy. Oops, got that on the wrong setting. There we go. Ooh. Another beauty. Little guy, medium. Knock off the ash. Another medium-sized one. Conglomerate of small ones. A bigger one and a medium one, sort of conglomerated together. We'll get our buckets filled in no time. I've managed to get the first bin full already, and this beast rolled out, which isn't necessarily one thunder egg. It's a whole bunch sort of mashed together. I am going to take this home with me and cut it just to see what it looks like inside. I see, knobs all through it. It might be interesting on the big saw, cut one of these big ones and see. I see most of the big ones are left behind around here, so it's probably that someone in history has figured out that they don't have much in them, and then, gave up. But I have another bin, You take the chainsaw out here, fill up another bin, take it back to the truck. Guys. There we go. There's a nice one. Might be worth keeping. Might be worth keeping. Might be worth keeping. Really nice one right there. There's a nice one. Ooh, that one's hollow. It's light, I can feel it. Let's get that one out. Beauty. That guy is huge. And I think that's separate. Very lightly. Yep. Big guy. Medium guy. Nice. And 2 or 3 more big ones. There's one there, one there, one there. That might be one, that might be one. Okay, 5. Let's see what I can do. There's the first one. Let's go after that one next. And number 2. Maybe that one. That one next, yeah. 3. Ah. Stay. Stay. It's amazing how round things roll, eh? Whew. And here comes 4 and 5. Oh, look at that guy. He's huge. Love it. That one's not too bad either. One more down there. And he's coming easy. I also see another one back here. Oh, another huge guy. Another huge one. Nice. Let's throw all these in the bucket. Well, that bucket, plus what's already in the quad, definitely going to be one trip back to the truck. Let's take her back. Because there's no one up here with me, I called my wife from the last cell point, which is the top of a mountain back there, and I told her that I would work for about 2 hours, then I'd drive back and call her again, because I'm by myself. So I only have till noon, basically, before I gotta get out of here. Well, probably 11 o'clock. It's already almost 10, so let's get going. And round 2, here we go. Look at that beast. It's huge. That is one big thunder egg. That is the biggest thunder egg I have ever seen. Forget about anywhere. Like, that's huge. I am really looking forward to cutting this beast open. One huge gemstone. Again. Haha. Well, unfortunately, the good thunder eggs dried up where I was digging. I just spent the last, 35 minutes with only 1 or 2 little guys. So I have to change spots. But unfortunately, my safety call to my wife is in about 45 minutes. It's gonna take me 15 minutes to get back to the truck and get loaded, and ½ hour out to the call site. So I'm just gonna pack up here, head back to the truck, see what I got, and go back and call her. But I know you guys want to see what's inside these thunder eggs, so of course I'm taking some home to cut them to show you in this video. Okay, I'm all loaded up. Big bin of rocks, big bin of tools. I have the safety tape around the high wall to keep people out of there. I gotta go. I don't want to be late for that phone call and worry Dana, and I think I'm going to be. So let's get out of here. Quickly loading the thunder egg into bucket, loading the quad into the truck, loading myself into the truck, and getting going. 5 buckets and 1 quad in the truck. And we're out of here. Although it's a very slow trip out because it's a very tight road with lots of logs and stuff very close to the edge. Thus, the injury to Dad last time we were in here. And I'm by myself. I can't afford to injure myself. Ah. Log. I made it out with 10 minutes to spare. I hate leaving my wife in the lurch and having her worry about that kind of stuff. So I'm glad I made it out and got the phone call in time. And now she knows I'm good. Just have to drive back down the hill. I'm on my way up to Quesnel to do a video at a placer mine, a big placer mine up there. So I'm not home for a few days yet to cut those stones, but I will definitely take those stones when I get home, cut them, and include them in this video. I will do a lot more reclamation. Actually, before I ran off, I went and tried knocking down some of those high banks, and I think the high banks will come down fairly easy, at least the ones that are safe, the lower high bank. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those high banks, but the lower ones I think I can knock down, sift through the material, because there's lots of thunder eggs in the slough that's on top, collect those, then take the remaining tailings and dump in that pit to keep it, to start filling that pit up. I can only do what I can do. I can only do so much up here. It's not like I can drive an excavator up here to knock down those high banks. I didn't create the problem, but I'm gonna do my best to fix it. Because I gotta keep those guys at the ministry, those inspectors, happy. I'll do my best. Anyhow, this is where we get cell service. We must be high enough to grab a tower like a million miles away over there somewhere. What a beautiful day. Now that I have the buckets of thunder eggs at home, my first job is to take them and put them into my cement mixer here. Just tumble them around for a little bit, which breaks off any extra perlite that's on the outside and cleans up the outside of them. Makes them nice and round and gives you a better idea of what you have. A little bit longer on those, and then I'll put the next bucket in. And this shows you the difference between a tumbled one, nice and cleaned up, and one that's still rough with all the extra perlite on the surface. There we be, all tumbled up, 3 piles. We have this small mystery stones, small complete spheres, don't know what's inside them. The large mystery stones, again, complete balls, and ready to be cut. If anyone wants one of these, those are 25, those are 40, and the oversized and crazy pieces and whatnot, these are what I cut all of our specimens out of. You never really know with the big pieces what you'll find inside, and often these big ones don't have anything. These almost always have something inside them. These quite often are just a mishmash of small spheres put together. So we cut these ones, and the good ones we make our specimens out of. The bad ones we chop. These guys we sell as mystery stones. Though I will cut a few for the video's sake today. And we can't forget the behemoth. That thing is huge. It's already been washed and dried. That's why it's looking a different color than the piles. Those are still wet. But that thing is massive. I will definitely be cutting that one. And we're all set up in the saws. 3 small thunder eggs on the 3 small saws. 3 big thunder eggs, including the behemoth, on the 3 big saws. And outside we have a big concoction out there being cut on the huge saw outside. Let's get cutting. And I brought one of these beasts home. It's just a whole bunch of smaller thunder eggs sort of smooshed together, I think. I don't even really know. But I put it on the big saw, I'm gonna cut it and see what it looks like inside. I've left enough room to take one slab off. If the place I cut doesn't look good, I'll move over and try again. Saws are all complete. Let's see what the first few thunder eggs look like. Oh, wow. Nice. Oh, beauty. That's a nice one. Yippers. A little hollow at the top, a little bit of a geode in that thunder egg. These I've looked at already. This is amazing. Where's the light? Amazing. The big beast was interesting inside. It ended up having a green jasper inside this thunder egg geode. Need to wash that up before you get a real good idea of what that looks like though. And this guy finished early, so I managed to get a slab off him as well. Slab, beautiful half. And obviously inside here will be another beautiful half. Let's get these all upstairs washed up, cleaned up, and see what they actually look like without the oil on them. And here we have them all cleaned up in proper lighting, showing these beautiful, beautiful thunder eggs. Empire Valley thunder eggs. We did very well with the, random selection we grabbed there to put through the saws the first time. Now the big one is interesting because it doesn't have the typical agate inside. There's a little bit of agate there, a little bit, but mostly just this green jasper throughout it. And it is a geode, meaning it's hollow in the top. And you can see the botryoidal pattern inside that hollow there. You can definitely see the star pattern of the thunder egg itself. And yeah, a green jasper with a bit of agate inside. Very unique, very large. And the other half had a lot more of the green jasper, a lot less of the void, making it a geode. Still has some of that agate up there. Very cool. On the way down the hill, I decided I have to stop by the Fraser and enjoy this beautiful sunny fall day. Fraser River, where Churn Creek comes in. What a beautiful spot. Absolutely love it down here. I'd love to put a pan right here, take a pan from right here, put it in that water and pan it out. But I know this is a claimed area, so can't do that here. Oh. But still, what a beautiful spot. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave me that thumbs up. If I haven't earned your subscription yet, I hope I earned your subscription today. And a big thanks to everyone for watching, especially my patrons. Because of the support of my patrons, I get to make these weekly episodes of Dan Hurd Prospecting. Hope you're all having an amazing day. I sure am. And until the next one, bye.